And injured animals often can't survive in the wild, but the Perkins Wildlife Center at the Cleveland Museum of Natural History is helping those animals stay alive and serve a new purpose as animal ambassadors.
The facility opened last September, and News 5 learned it's already home to more than 100 rescued animals. As News 5 photojournalist Bridget Pahoka shows us, each comes with a unique story.
So he can't fly?
The majority of our animals we get from rehab centers.
He thinks he can.
They would not be able to survive if they were on their own in the wild.
Why don't we climb up? This is Thistle, the whistle pig, another name for a groundhog. She was observed being removed from her nest by her mother because she was the runt of the group. She had very little chance if a rehabber hadn't stepped in.
This is Tamarack, and she is a great horned owl. Tamarack was found with what we call an impact injury. You can see that her right eye, her pupil doesn't dilate quite right, and she actually doesn't have vision in that eye. Without the appropriate vision, she wouldn't be able to find food in the wild. So she needed a place to go, and we were happy to take her in.
Our coyote pups have one of the most dramatic stories of any of our animals here. A female coyote was struck by a car. The driver of the car got out. He did have a medical background. When he was examining the coyote, he saw that she had been killed, but when he looked at her belly, there was movement and he knew that she was ready to give birth. He actually ended up taking a knife and C-sectioning her on the side of the road, delivering all the pups, and all of them survived. But because they had never spent even a day in the wild, they just never got wild enough to be released.
I like to say that we're one of the best hidden gems in Northeast Ohio. It's a completely different way to see animals than you've ever seen them before. And especially because they are native Ohio animals, you can learn about animals that you might see in your own backyard.
Good. That gives people an opportunity to see the animals up close and connect with them. Once people feel a connection and a bond with these animals, they might want to protect them in the future.
Okay, our jaws dropped at the C-section on the side of the road. If you want to check out the center, it holds daily programs. If you can't make it there, check out our online exclusive slideshow of the animals. You can find that on our News 5 app.